Compared, Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V. Ford India launched its Freestyle SUV, compact utility vehicle, on April 26. The Freestyle is based on the Figo facelift and looks more rugged and even a tad more premium than its hatchback sibling. The Ford Freestyle takes on vehicles like the Hyundai i20 Active and Honda WR-V. Our Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V comparison here should help you choose between the three. Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V. Price. Ford Freestyle prices. Petrol, Rs 5.09 to 6.94 lakh. Diesel, Rs 6.09 to 7.89 lakh. Hyundai i20 Active prices. Petrol, Rs 7.04 to 8.70 lakh. Diesel, Rs 8.10 to 10.11 lakh. Honda WR-V prices. Petrol, Rs 7.86 to 9.09 lakh. Diesel, Rs 8.09 minus 10.00 lakh. As can be seen above, the new Ford Freestyle has a great advantage over both competitors in terms of pricing. A quick look at the prices reveals that the top-end diesel variant of the Freestyle costs Rs 7.89 lakh, which is cheaper than the base model of the diesel-powered i20 Active. Also, it's a full Rs 20,000 cheaper than the base model of the diesel-powered Honda WR-V. In a similar fashion, the fully loaded petrol model of the Ford Freestyle is slightly cheaper than the base petrol model of the i20 Active. It's also Rs 92,000 cheaper than the base model of the petrol-powered Honda WR-V. It's very clear that the latest Ford car in India has been priced really very competitively. It ends up being significantly cheaper than its rivals. You can buy a fully loaded Freestyle for less than what the base models of the i20 Active and WR-V command. This makes the new car an amazing value for money buy. Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V specifications. Ford Freestyle specs. Petrol, 1.2 liter, 97 PS minus 120 Nm. Diesel, 1.5 liter, 100 PS minus 215 Nm. Hyundai i20 Active specs. Petrol, 1.2 liter, 83 PS minus 115 Nm. Diesel, 1.4 liter, 90 PS minus 220 Nm. Honda WR-V prices. Petrol, 1.2 liter, 90 PS minus 110 Nm. Diesel, 1.5 liter, 100 PS minus 200 Nm. The Ford Freestyle enjoys a slight edge in terms of performance. The new car is available with two engine options, a 1.5-liter turbocharged diesel engine that churns out a maximum power of 100 PS and a new 1.2-liter petrol engine from the company's Dragon series of motors that offers 97 PS. Both the motors come mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. The i20 Active gets a 1.2-liter petrol engine that outputs 83 PS and a 1.4-liter diesel engine that offers 90 PS. Hence, it has a clear disadvantage when compared to the Freestyle. The Honda WR-V's 1.2-liter petrol engine outputs 90 PS. Its 1.5-liter diesel engine offers 100 PS. While the difference in power is only marginal, the Freestyle enjoys some advantage over its rivals, at least on paper. Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V. Ground clearance. Ford Freestyle ground clearance, 190 mm. Hyundai i20 Active ground clearance, 190 mm. Honda WR-V ground clearance, 188 mm. Among the strongest USPs of these pseudo-SUVs is their high ground clearance. The increased ground clearance helps these cars easily tackle rough roads. In terms of ground clearance, all three cars here are equally matched. Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V design. While none of these three cars looks anywhere as rugged as a typical SUV, they carry enough styling updates to justify the crossover tag. The Freestyle, like we said, is based on the Figo. However, it carries enough updates to look significantly bolder than its donor hatchback. The plastic cladding and the bolder stance from the increased ground clearance help this car look more masculine. The Honda WR-V is based on the Jazz and hence, looks a lot like the B2 segment hatchback. However, Honda seems to have gone the extra mile to give this car its own unique identity. The styling revisions it carries, give it a SUVish stance and a more muscular look than the Jazz. The Hyundai i20 Active 2 gets a similar treatment. Basically, all three cars come with bits like plastic cladding, roof rails and higher ground clearance that lend them a SUVish look. As shown by our Ford Freestyle vs Hyundai i20 Active vs Honda WR-V comparison here, the Freestyle holds a clear edge over the i20 Active and the WR-V in most aspects. Hence, don't be surprised to see it eating into the sales of the older hatchback-based crossovers.